Oh, hello everybody. How's everyone's Wednesday going? I got it right this time. Today is indeed Wednesday. Come on. You can start this game. Steam always does this. I don't know why the game doesn't launch the first time. It's kind of weird that way. How is everyone's Wednesday going? Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. Did a little bit of gameplay within the past few days. We leveled up a little bit. I think I gained 1, maybe 2 levels. I believe in you, Steam. You can start this game. I believe in you. Also started collecting some B-roll for the tutorials I'm coming up with. We got the getting a good script starting to write for the Welcome to the Lemang series, the Lemang Academy. We'll see where it goes. Like I said, I'm still working on it. Downloaded the new video editor, which I've gotten DaVinci Resolve. So that should help a bit, I hope. Oh, man. Other than that, getting my butt kicked by tier 3 areas, doing some stupid crap. It is what it is. But, you know, live and learn. We're moving on. Also, I have reached a new low today as far as weight. I am down to 251. Really happy about that. Even if it is 251.8, it's still in the 251 range. I count it. Oh, man. But yeah, so it's been a good Wednesday. It's been a good day. Let's take a look at what we got here. We got Fresh Meat 2, Dishonest Practices, which I don't want to do. Where are these? Oh, that's tier 3 plus, actually. I I have not gotten any gunning quests, and it's annoying. This is the one I don't want to do. All right. Yeah, retrieve the drug trade evidence of Midnight Sapphire and report back to Banshee. So, on hazardous treasures, I may have had a discovery here that actually shows me where the key is. We may go check that out today, too. Yeah, I'm not doing that one. I'm doing that one. The more the merrier is going to be between 2,200, and it is currently 1052. Is that right? Yes. All right, so we're going to have to wait a bit on that one. Dishonest practices. Place the tractor we're going to have to wait on. That leaves us fresh meat 2. Let me open that up. And we'll see where we're going in that particular regard. This is going to be in Thunder Bay. No, it's going to be Blue Lagoon. All right, this is in the abandoned shack in the back. All right. All right, so we're going to need to swap out our ammo because I do not want to be firing AP ammo at these guys. They're cool, but they're not that cool. They don't need AP rounds. So let me switch some of this stuff out and we'll get into it. Unload, unload. Go there. But yeah, other than that, my wife and I beat It Takes Two. Wonderful game to play with your significant other if you haven't already. It's an awesome, awesome, awesome game. Loved it. It was such a good story. And like I said, my wife really loved it too. So definitely recommend it. And she's not that big of a gamer. So you have a significant other that's like, I kind of want to do something with you. Go play It Takes Two. It's awesome. Let me see here. So we dumped that. Let me throw in... Where's my FMJs? There it is. I know I've got FMJ rounds somewhere. It's just a matter of finding it. There we go. We can do that. Grab some ammunition. Alrighty. With that, I think we're ready. I can put away my Thunder Bay keys. I don't need those. I actually need the... You know what? I'll take the sawmill keys because we'll head over there. That's Banpa. That's Blue Lagoon. I'll take those as well. Let's see what else we got. Dishonest practicing needs to be done at night. The more the merrier. Needs to be done at night. Noble powder is up there. All right. That one we can do with tier 2 and hazardous treasures. All right. We will head out to Sawmill first, unless this guy's heading there, which he is. You know what? I looked this up. Let me see where this is. So Noble Powder, not in Faling, it's in over here. Noble Powder is actually right there. We'll do that. We'll go to Foxtrot 1, and even though this is a tier 3 area, I'm okay bringing 5.57 or FMJ rounds, excuse me. Mainly because I'm not overly concerned about finding too many tier 3 enemies that far remote. And FMJ pins level 3, so as long as we shoot him in the head, we should be good. Now that's a big if. Real big if.
Raven here, ready to head out.
Yep, let's go. Other than that, we got Fresh Meat 2, which is going to be... That's going to be in Blue Lagoon, over here. Literally in the abandoned shack. And hazardous treasures. I may have discovered that the key can actually be right in here. We may check that out, too. This guy is moving in quick. He's level 18, though. We have a Midnight Sapphire. What level? 31. Named Mag Dump. I like it. Level 40. Level 12 over in Banpa. Level 16. Level 10. That doesn't have anybody on it. Who do we have in the hole? Level 8. Level 25. Level 20. Level 15. Actually, we got some level 20s in here. That's awesome. I said level 20 seems to be that cutoff of, like, not sure if you want to play the game. This guy is just blitzing it. Cool. And who do we have at base camp? We only have one player at base camp that's level 22. Alrighty. Get some music. Oh, yeah. So, like I said, I've lost some weight. I'm really happy about that. I feel myself getting stronger because I've legitimately been working on my, I've been working on some strength a little bit and been doing good. It's been doing well. Shedding those pounds, right? Oh, me. Outside of that, it's been steady home, steady home. Not a whole hell of a lot going on. It's now that the weather's getting nicer, getting back into Pokemon Go. Really been enjoying that too. And next, especially since I have one of the Pokeballs. What was I looking at? That's right. I need to check on something real quick for my son.
We're getting close. 1
Oh,
minute.
he actually took a nap today. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Looks like he's having a good day, and that's all I can ask for. He's had a couple of rough days lately, so believe it or not, it was 2 years ago today that I had him put the hat on his head, and my hat just fell off his head, and he looked at me like, "Why is it not staying up there?" I mean, that was when he was still on like having a pacifier and things like that. He has grown as humans do. I mean, good news, he's a human. He's growing. That's what I expect him to do. Oof. That FPS dip. Oh, it was loading assets. That's what that was. Alright. Turn that on. Pause the music, and we will be on our way.
Move out!
You're not the boss of me. I'm the boss of me. And my wife is the boss of me. And my boss is the boss of me. Okay, I've got a lot of bosses of me, but you're not one of them. Alrighty, so we're going to head over to here. Hopefully without getting our ass clapped in the meantime. Taking our trip through the forest, trying to meet Predator, or Arnold Schwarzenegger. We do have the choppas. God, am I that overweight? Why am I that overweight? Must be the patrol backpack. It's got to be. I'm only 34. Yeah, that would lower it down a bit. And that, yeah. Funny, the grenade is the same weight as my drink. I kind of would have expected the grenade to weigh a little more, in all honesty. Alright, what are we doing to this quest? Inside of the building. Okay, good deal. Yeah, I've been actually reading the lore about Lemang a little bit as I've continued playing, and some things are sticking out about what's actually gone on here and what the hell this true nature of this place is. Can't say I'm, oh, shit. Oh, these are only tier 2 guys. Can't say I'm too broken up about the fact that the government was overthrown. I did try to use a shotgun yesterday. And I will state I do not want to try that again. Grabbed the shotgun with some slug Sabo rounds. And it was not fun. Oh, I'm in the completely wrong area. Someone doesn't like me being here. Someone sees me too. Did not mean to come here. That's the funny thing about this. What you got? Ammo, AKMN. No, thank you. What's in the ammo box? LPS rounds and SR762 rounds. Those aren't bad. I don't use those with any of my builds, but that's not bad. I was like, well, now that we're here, we might as well loot it, right? Where'd Homeboy? I was like, where'd Homeboy go that I popped in the face the first one? There he is. All right, let's actually head to the quest objective now. Now that we went off exploring down a random trail that I didn't mean to follow. Yeah, I did not mean to go there at all. Let's see what we got up here. Hopefully we can get a vantage point into that area so I can do a little bit of sniping on it. I love the LVPOs. And even the high power scopes I've been coming to love and appreciate. Oh. Shit. What? What? That was not nice, sir. Now we listen. Specifically for that. Don't think he's inside, but I could be wrong about that. I don't see any movement in the building, but I'm not sure where this guy is. Let's head over here. Ooh! I don't know if I got him or not. That scared the crap out of me with him walking around the corner like that. That was not... How much ammo do I have? 24. All right. He must be inside. Where the fuck are you hiding? Yeah. Let's take a peek. Didn't see him either. Camouflage works, guys. You didn't know it. Camouflage works, and works well. As evidenced by the fact that that guy was just standing there and I didn't see him. Oh. Yep, I'm shooting him in the chest. Which sucks, because I'm using FMJ rounds. Yeah, shredded his armor. Absolutely shredded his armor. Look at this. 0% durability. Good God. Man. Well, the good news is that made it really quiet around here. What was I finding? There it is. That's what we wanted. Nope. And my next question is, was there more than one of you? Haven't looted the guys in the yard yet. Do not like being this exposed. You only have 545. But you have a nice key. I'll take that. Alright. Head back over here. Make sure there's no one hanging out in this area. That's just waiting for me to stick my head out. Good. Shredded his armor, too. Shredded his helmet, anyway. I mean, look at that. You can clearly see where I hit him. 3 shots in the head? Yeah. If he didn't die, he certainly wishes he was dead. If he can even remember his name at that point. Grab the surgical kit. Let's see what else is here. Okay. Any loot to be had in here? Come on, loot. Come on. Loot. Well, there's drinks, which actually I think I need. No, I don't. I didn't mean to turn those off. We can refresh our tea. We'll do that. Drop that. Put that there. Drop that. I'm not eating a grenade. We don't need that. But I will put that grenade in my bag. That way I can actually use it. Alright. I think with that, we're ready to boogie. I'll be honest, I have expected this to be a bathroom, not like actually opening into this little area. That's what caught me off guard. Alright, let's go. That will be done. We'll head over to Foxtrot 1. And I'm going to stop by the sawmill to see if we have... Wait a minute. Did that box go into my... Ooh. Yeah! Why am I alive? Benny Hill theme. Where did I get hit? I got hot, I got hit, and got hot, and got hit in the arm. Ooh, buddy, am I lucky I made that out. Man, that almost ended very poorly for me. Damn lucky I escaped from that. Come on. It will heal on its own eventually. Come on. There it goes. Cool. Alright, so let's head over to Echo 1. Actually, let's head over... Yeah, Echo 1.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Foxtrot 1.
Okay, let's say Foxtrot 1. No, yeah, that's right. That's right. He's coming to Foxtrot 1. That's right. Specifically because I want to find the... cat? I want to find this key. And I'm thinking that I found a website that says it might actually spawn in the open. I just need to go there and check it. So let's go see if that's there. I'm getting real tired of coming back here every time, but it is what it is. Alright, let's sit down. Now then, tap map. Alrighty, let's take a look here. So it says this key can be in this. Okay.
Here, I'm moving out. ETA 30 seconds.
So it says this key can be right in there. I'll have to go take a look at that. Hopefully it is. That would be delightful. But I've been on this quest for so damn long and I haven't been able to complete it. Alright. We got our box.
We're heading out.
Is it full of drugs? It's probably full of drugs, isn't it? Of course it's full of drugs. I love it. I love it when developers put like little tidbits and shit like that into the game. Funny. So he actually did get some AP ammo out of that too. M855. That's fine. Alrighty. Good on meds. It's fine.
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
I ended up finding a key of all damnedest things. I think I already have this key. We'll probably end up selling it or donating it. I'm in a generous mood. We'll probably donate it. You guys got a gold credit card out of it. Which is funny, because, like, I'm getting really close. Artisan is getting really... Actually, that's true. I need to level up Artisan, so we probably won't donate it, unfortunately. I need to level up Artisan.
30 seconds.
We'll rotate that out. Cool. Alright. Yep. So, if you didn't know, in order to utilize items like medicine, provisions, things like that, they have to be out of your backpack and security container. So that means it needs to be in your belt, rig, or your pockets. Otherwise, you will not be able to hotkey them to use them. So G can use a grenade, and we're here. And like H can use health items, P can use provisions. Alright, let's go take a look at what we see. We're going to keep an eye on this guy while I regenerate some stamina. Good kill. Good kill. I'm going to go into single fire mode. For that reason. Did he get a shot off? Shit. Shit. I'm out of breath. That's why I missed that shot. I don't like leaving one alive. I do not like leaving one alive. Oh, come on. Good enough. First try. Switch back to automatic. I find that going to single fire when I need it is much more helpful than going into automatic fire, or than going, yeah, staying in automatic fire and going to single when I need it is much more helpful than going in the inverse. I can put cover fire down range a lot easier on automatic. As I recall, there's only these 4 guys up here, and they've got some ammo for me, which I appreciate. Even though I use better ammo, I don't have a whole lot of it, and I can't buy it yet. So I'm picking up some tier 2 ammo specifically for me to utilize on these guys. Now let me see where this is. It says it's in here. And it can be... Ha-ha! Look at that! I found it! That is awesome. I am so happy about that. I have been looking for this key for so damn long. Alright, is this guy still around? No. Let's approach with caution. Keep our ears and our eyes open. It looked like he cleared it out pretty well, but, you know, you never know. Oh, yeah. Well, he looted these. I'll sell that. We're going to take some liberties here. And explore around just a little bit. God, I'm so happy I found that key. And finally get this quest off my... Oh, wow. He didn't take the ACOG. Alright, I'll take that. Did he take the loot? Yes, he did. Alright, fair enough. Oh, and it's open. Okay. It's not a bad rig. But I can get those from the military guys. Where is this crate? 7.62 mag, 7.62 mag, 7.62 mag. Where in the shit is this crate? I know you're in here somewhere. US rounds. Ew. Assault backpack. Don't want it. Where in the shit is this crate? Alright, so it is to retrieve the container from the sawmill. I know it's in this room. Where is this? The metal container that's right there. Oh. It's a 3x3, isn't it? That should do it. Thanks. I really wanted the water. Okay, let's boogie. I'm sure I'm severely... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure I'm severely overweight. Yep, called that. Incredibly overweight. Let's go fat run ourselves all the way over to our extract, shall we? We got 2 quests.
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to Echo 2.
Alrighty. But I love the fact that they work in, like, the walking speed of you getting to an extract into when the actual helicopter touches down. That's so nice. Love it. And appreciate it. We're going to move over here. We'll get the music going again just because I'm out of the area. We'll head to Blue Lagoon next. I guess all the bodies despawned. Weird that the bodies despawned, but no new enemies have respawned yet. There's someone at my front door. It's Amazon. It's fine. Alrighty. We are chubby. How heavy? Oh, that's why. Good God. I didn't even realize it was that heavy. Can't imagine doing that in PvP. Oh, no. No. Cannot imagine it. Man, oh man.
Landing, get in, go!
Okay, there we go. Turn that off. Let me take a look what we got.
Ready, we're moving out.
So I'll be able to turn in that, because specifically I want his rep. Don't give a shit about him. We got the container from the sawmill. Lugging that happy ass back on the heli. I would love it, like, you jump on the helicopter and the helicopter's like, get the hell off. You're too heavy. You're too fat. Get off. Where are we with time? We're at 1,400 hours, almost 15. Alright, so that has to be done at 10 p.m. and it's only 3 o'clock. Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, both of these. And that's in Tiger Bay, so that's on the opposite sides of the map. So yeah, we'll do Blue Lagoon next. And go back to that abandoned shack. That should be fine. So that's going to clear that quest. We worked on that one. I need to figure out what's next on this quest as well. We'll keep that in mind. I want to know what that is, what that reward is. Because, yeah, I love the Daniel defense in 4. Looks so sexy. Put an LVP on that thing. This gives me a trunk. Wow. I might actually be able to store shit. Pimer's gonna be like, where does your stash go? I don't have stash problems anymore. So the way I approach my stash is that space is more of a premium to me than money. So if I can buy it, I sell it. That if I don't need to hold on to it for some reason, I sell it. There's no reason for me to hang on to it. Space in my stash is more of a premium to me than money in my wallet. I'm sitting at over $250,000. Yeah, it's okay. Especially as a solo PvE player. All right, set down.
Here we are. Welcome back to base.
Thank you. Cool. Come in here. Hand over. Eliminate the hostiles at Blue Lagoon. Hey, this works. This works well. That's where we're going. All right, let's see what's going on here. Got any loot? Nope. All right. So let me throw some of these rounds into here because I don't need that many. We can get rid of these grenades. I've got a pistol. That goes in there. Oops, other way around. No longer need the sawmill keys, so I can take those out of my secure container. We've got the Blue Lagoon keys. I can get rid of the ACOG mount. Let me come in here to the tasks. Apparently I picked up that guy's water because it only has one use in it, which is kind of funny, honestly. We wanted to turn in this one. Like I said, I specifically want... Ooh. That's fine. Hand that over. Complete that. Okay, we've unlocked some more quests. Paparazzi. That's going to be in, yeah, Midnight Sapphire. What else we got? We got dishonest, delayed package. Plant the package above the plane's front landing gear. Interesting. Okay. And what's in the box, which is going to be Midnight Sapphire at night. So we need to... Ooh. This gives me M855A1 rounds. Hello, beautiful. I really been trying to unlock Gunny, though. That's the bad thing. Like, I need Gunny level 3. And at this point, like, I've leveled him up 250 points from just selling crap to him. And, like, if I just got... Wait, I need that. Alright. Artisan. No, Lab Rat. You can have that. Not that that's going to pay me anything, but you can have it. Then Artisan can take the key. Artisan's on the cusp of leveling up. We're at 60 rep to level her up. The max level. Now, let me take this. Gunny. Fill that off. Alright. Let's go ahead to Blue Lagoon. Let me see what we're looking for in Blue Lagoon. The Blue Lagoon needs the... Doesn't have one, oddly enough. Alright. Doesn't look like Blue Lagoon needs a key. Alright, fair enough. We'll head over there.
Negative. All birds are currently dispatched.
Yeah, I know. Great. Alright, how are we doing on food and stats? Well enough. Yeah, apparently I just picked up that guy's... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Give me that back. Oh, he dropped it so he could pick up the container. I bet he was on the same quest I was.
Negative. All birds are in the
Welcome to Waiting for a Helicopter Simulator 5000. It's better than what it was. I have to give him credit with that. Golf 2. That's going to be Falang. Lima 1 is the YBL. Hotel 3 is Midnight Sapphire. 2 people going to... Why are there 2 choppers going to Hotel 3? You all couldn't have shared a ride? Really? Alright, well, while we wait, we will eat one of the happiest snacks in the game. Alright, Kilo 1, come on. I apologize in advance for what you all are about ready to hear.
Negative. All birds are currently dispatched. Request negative.
Let it go. Sorry. Best way to catch a chopper. Alright, that should be fine. Yeah, we can go ahead and repair that. Bring that up. Gun damage at all? It's at 86. Alright. Take me, senpai. Let's go.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up.
So earlier today, earlier today, I was like, when was that? That was early morning. I had found out the mortars can go off. I have no idea what the hell they were shooting at, but it was interesting. Am I connected to the chat? Yes. Okay, good deal. Let's see where we're going. Alright, so we've got one right there. And we need to go to the office as well for the other crate once we kill 10 enemies here. In the office bedroom. So that's fair enough. We should be able to do this. As long as Blue Lagoon isn't dead, we should be able to clear this up. I'm sure I need to kill 10 enemies. Yeah, eliminate hostiles 10. That's fair. Quick release. Is that what we have right now? Yeah. Okay, good. That'd be kind of cool.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
Alright. Turn that off. Open our contacts. We're going to go to the front first. Matter of fact, I might run over to... not Bravo. Kilo 2.
Spread out.
Kilo 2's right there. And I haven't unlocked it. Well, there's really no reason to. Never mind. Kilo 1 is just as good, in all honesty. There's also a Kilo 3 that is right there. I don't have either. It'd be nice to do for, like, the EXP for it, but not really a purpose in doing it. Alright. Get another 6 hours until sunset, and then we can go do some of those quests. I can't be that heavy. It's got to be the food and the surgical kit. That's probably what's doing it. I was like, damn. Alrighty. I know there's more of them up here. Question is where. heard it. I don't see it. There we go. Nope, don't do that. Would really love not to get the shit shot out of me. Well, there's halfway done with that particular part of the mission. Heard that. Ow. I got shot in the head. Helmets save lives. That was not my finest moment. Who the hell sees me? I got shot in the neck twice. Fuck. He's literally right outside. There's not a damn... You can knock that off. Alrighty. Do I have that key? I do. Alright. Don't need it. Where'd homeboy go in here? Thank you. Oh, I've got a broken arm. You know, I fix that real quick. Did I just hear someone outside? How many more of these people do I need to kill? Only killed 7? Oh, dude, what? Well, that sent the rats scattering. I shouldn't have engaged from that distance. That was a dumb decision. Hey, look, a watch. Cash register's always got cash in it. Pick that up. Someone still thinks I'm in the guard shack. Now, there could be one padding back here, unless we were fortunate enough to kill him all the way up there. Let's keep an eye out for that. Because that screwball's got me a few times. Alrighty. Thank you. Good news is they can't come in here. Eh, not worth replacing, honestly. It's in the firearms box. A Mosin, AK-15, silencer, ammo, tracer rounds, and 9x19. All right. go. Oh, God. Well, we're chunky again. So now we need to get over to the abandoned shack. Shit. I am super chunky. And that's not playing well to me. Alright, good deal. I've been forgetting to reload my mags. I don't know where that's coming from. There it is. Again? What? Here's one over here somewhere. There's one to my right, which sucks. And I can't sprint because I am a chunky. Alrighty. And there's nothing behind the waterfall. I checked. First time I was here. Oh, the BL shack key. Okay. Which is in here. What? Oh, I just saw it. Cool. Nice. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Now, the next question is, am I actually close to... Because that way's blocked by a giant wall. I don't know about going this way, though. Let's find out. This might be why Kilo 2 is worth it. And it is 5:30. So, again, another 4.5 hours in-game until we can do what we need to do at the other locations. This would be nice if you can sneak up on the back end of Blue Lagoon. At the cost of, you know, a longer run to extract. Obviously. In my case, I am not doing a lot of running. I am a chunky fuck. Dun, 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 trudging along, trudging along. As I say, I'm amazed I haven't unlocked Kilo 2 yet. There it is. So yeah, alright. Even though it's a longer run, you can sneak into the back of Blue Lagoon. That's actually really nice. Alright, and that brings my quest counter... Oops. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. We'll eat the happiest snack in the game. Aww. Alright, still regenerating blood, which is fine. Do that. Yeah, you only got 27 rounds in the mag. Now we just hope a chopper doesn't land on me, because I can't run. Good deal, though. Alright, so what's next for that quest? Looks like Hunter's Paradise is the next one that's next. Alright, next one. But you need the weapons key, which I have, and then Ban Pa, then Fa Lang. Then YBL. Oh, I know where YBL is. Alright. Fa Lang, okay, I know where that is. Which you need the storage office key, which I think I have. At least we're doing it. Like I said, we're working our way through it now, all because of that one key. Did it not call in a,
Raven, wheels up for Kilo 2.
Forgot to call in the extract. My bad. My bad. Oops.
Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA 30 seconds.
Alrighty. We're looking pretty good. We're doing pretty good. 4 hours until we can go do our objectives. Let me open these up to figure out where they are. I actually have to use the restroom here. So, I will be right back as soon as I hop on the chopper.
I'm at the LZ. Hurry up and get in.
I can get on. I can get on. I can get on. There we go. You're back.
Strap in. We're heading out. Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
I feel more better. Sorry about that. We are back. Alright. Let me turn these quests in. Handshake. Hunter's Paradise. Alrighty. Character. Vendors. Gunny. Feeding Gunny shit. Alright, let's see here. What time is it? It is 1900. So we can do this? Did he provide me with one? Or is this the only one I need? That's the only one I need. Okay, that's fine. So we can go and throw that in the, in here. I can also sell that watch that we found in Gunny. He's at 3. He's less than 300 to level 3, and I get fun guns. And fun ammo, for that matter. Alright. If we're heading to do these, I need to switch ammunition. Because otherwise, as it currently stands, I'm in for a bad time if I take tier 2 ammo into tier 3 zones. Alright, unload, 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 unload. That. I've got extra ammo. Cool. Alright. You in there, you in there, you in there, you in there. And now we just load up on some ammunition. There we go. Cool. Oh, can't use that yet. All right, there we go. All right, so I actually learned something very interesting about Fort Nerith, which is where I'm going to head to first. Namely, that you can get in through the wall. And I didn't know that. Right, we can get rid of the surgical kit. We can also get rid of those. Vendors are artisan. You know what? That's something we can donate. Okay, have fun with that. Let me see here. Let me get rid of our Blue Lagoon keys. We don't need those. I need my... That's Thunder Bay. Which we'll grab those too. Those are the keys I need. Okay. No, we won't, because I don't have room for them. Yeah, I do. I'm just going to get creative. We'll do that, and we will put the Thunder Bay keys up here. Just like that. All right. So, there's actually a break in the wall right around there. So we're going to go to Delta 3.
Request denied. All available birds are in flight.
We're going to try and go to Delta 3. And I'll come up from this direction and see if I can't get into the barracks here.
Raven, wheels up for
Alright, that being said, we need... What's in the box? Gray zone. We need... More the merrier. Which is where we're going to head to first. So this is actually in...
Raven, wheels down and ready to load.
Let me start setting some waypoints here. So we're going to go right there.
Get ready, we're moving out.
It almost seems appealing to go in that way, but I'm betting we have a less difficult time coming from this direction. And then the one that we actually have this for is Dishonest Practices. Cool. All right. Which is going to be... Oh! I've cleared around there before. Right there. It's right there where this guy is. Literally where that guy is. All right. That's fine. I'm comfortable with that. Cool. And these should be the only ones that need to be done at night. More the merrier. Dishonest practice. Paparazzi can be done during the day. Cool. All right. Yep. I think we're set. Go do our night quests.
Get ready. 1 minute.
Oh. Worked out today. I'm feeling myself build muscle. I really am. The workouts are getting easier, which I'm really happy about. Oh, me. And that's the objective, right? Get healthier, get to living better, feel a little better, do a little better. I also realized that like I don't have anywhere near the fiber I should in my diet. So I upped my diet or my fiber intake specifically to help with that, which has also the side effect of helping your body process sugars. So, you know, if you've got a sweet tooth, eat fiber. It helps. Also makes you feel full. Come on. God, you really don't like to land, do you? Alright, let's pause that.
Move out.
Alright, so we're going to run dead in that direction. Alright. Probably a poor choice of words, given where I'm going, and I've struggled so much with it. But yeah, I was watching somebody talk about, they were talking about how not to die in Tier 3 zone. I took it as cover and concealment. But I am very curious if this is still here. Because they approached, I know exactly where they were. They were at Fort Nerith on one particular wall. Ooh, shit. Careful with that. I can't tell if there's anyone up there or not. Doesn't look like it. All right. Those watchtowers will kick your ass. It's one thing I always recommend people pay attention to is remember that the AO is a three-dimensional space. Not only will they be in front of you, but they will also be above you and below you. Pay attention. All right, let's take a look here. See what we got. Oop, 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 oop. Good. Is this a back gate? I could have sworn this was a hole in the wall before. Did they just make this a whole bloody gate? Are you all shooting at me? Yes. Who is shooting at me? Because it's not the guy I thought it was. Good shot. I didn't even realize this gate existed. I wonder if they haven't updated that quest. Because they have you go through and mark all the entrances. And this was not one that was on the list. I'm willing to bet we're going to see that quest get updated with this entrance. Because this was just a hole in the wall before. That's an AK-19. That's what I'm looking to remember. I need to remember AK-19. Shit. Ooh! Running away! What? Can I help you? Okay, that needs to go away now. There's another guy over there. Frankly, I didn't expect to have that much activity when I did that. Anytime you want to heal. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Thank you. There's two. There's three. I'll take that. Ammo is always good. Man, it really likes this archive key. Take a peek down the way a little. Yeah, I don't want to cross. I don't want to cross. I was looking at it like I could cross there. But I don't want to. No. Thank you. Another effing arch key. Good God. Listen carefully. We're listening for any signs of enemy. Could be a gunshot. Could be them continuously talking shit like they've been known to do. Heard that. Wondering if there was a guy around that corner. Answer was yes. So we still have an hour in game before I can plant this thing. Be cognizant of the time. I got shot in the head. I'm gonna have to heal this because I can't get into this engagement without my gun being steady. Hey Gemini, how you doing, buddy? It is painful. Who the fuck shot me? Oh, what? That's not good. How you doing today? I got it right today. How's your Wednesday going? Is that where you fucking were? Wednesday, it's Tuesday. Yeah, right. I did just... Why'd you put the gun down? I've been getting the shit shot out of me, but otherwise okay. I'm actually kind of amazed. Well, I may have just taken another wound, which is why that's not healing. Shit, I hear that. And he's to my right. I'm going to sit here, chill the hell out for a second. Yeah. Oh, it's fun. It's fine. I've got a freedom pellet spreader. Oh, shit. Don't do that. And my freedom pellet spreader is better than their freedom pellet spreader. Fuck. I really wish they would stop spraying me the freedom pellets, though. God damn it. I was going to say, those seems they also have those. Yes. Let's listen. we hear anything? A little concerned with that shot I heard come from over here. AK-19 is good. We'll take some ammo. And I got some snacks. Unfortunate makes you life more difficult, right? Okay. Okay, now the question is, what room am I looking for in here? It's at A106 on the first floor. Okay. Let's take a look around. It's right there. Yep. That's what we were after. Wait a minute. That's kind of funny. That, like, I just found that not in the time it wanted me to find it. I hear that. We're not fucking around with that. Nope. I've got what I needed. Let's get the fuck out. Alright, so we've done a good job clearing everything. So I'm actually going to come and chunkify myself, for lack of a better term. Drop that. Take... Where are you? There you are. That off. And now it's a 1x. How is my armor? It's got shot. Alright, we're going to switch it out. There we go. Thank you for your generous contribution. I appreciate that. You didn't know you were going to make it, but I do appreciate it. Hang on. God. They like these 74Us, don't they? Detach that. Throw that in there. Alright. I should be able to get the last few guns on my way out the door here. Attach that. Alrighty. Laters. Good shit. Alright, and we're out. Yep. Like I said, unfortunate definitely makes my job more difficult. I want to go to Delta 3. Okay. Can't call in a damn helicopter yet. Alright, so that's the first one down. That's good. We'll go to Tiger Bay next. That's going to be the next hardest one. Tiger Bay is Tiger Bay. But yeah, other than that, like I said, I mentioned it a little bit at the beginning of the stream. I am down in weight. I am at 251.8, but it is still 251, which is good. So in about just over a month and a half, I've lost 10 pounds. Doing good. From the beginning of the year, I've lost 24 pounds. So, yeah, like I said, it's been a struggle, but it's been good. I've also been working out more, trying to build some muscle mass on my arms and my core, specifically because I miss being able to, like...
Negative. All birds are in the air.
I miss being able to just pump out, like, 200 sit-ups. I really do. I felt so much better then. Was able to do so much more. Hey, Honda. How you doing, buddy? Also applied to... I also applied to the creator program. Yeah, one of the things I've done is I've upped my fiber intake a ton. So I've got these nice little fiber tablets, right? And it's like, oh, 3-in-1 daily fiber. I was like, oh, okay. And it's like, well, you need 1 serving is 5 capsules. I was like, all right, I can do that once a day. Then I read it 4 times a day. I was like, oh my God. Okay. Clearly, I'm not getting enough fiber. But yeah, I will say the fiber has made me feel a lot less hungry. Which is what it does. It also helps your body process sugars. So I am upping my fiber intake by a ton, hitting my treadmill, and doing each week I'm increasing my... Oh, shit, I'm starving. Each week I increase my workout regimen by 2.5 minutes or by 5 reps. So this week I've done 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, 20 crunches, and just trying to work on that after a 20-minute hard walk that I burn, 500 or 400 or 300 to 400 calories. Next week will be 22.5 minutes. And then the week after that, it's going to be 25. And I'm going to do 22 push-ups, things like that. Doing good. Just got home from a little fishing. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. I have been, as I said, I'm down in weight. Doing good. Applied to MFG to be one of their streamers. We'll see if they accept me because, let me go see. I'm consistently in the top 3 when I stream this game for the game category. I would say that. Let me see. Yeah, so right now...
I'm here. Move it. Go.
Oops. Where's the fuck's the chopper? So right now, we are the top streamer in the category.
10 seconds.
And I can hear myself chatting because I did not mute that tab, which is good. So...
Ready up. We're taking off.
I'm hoping they consider it and look at it, especially since I'm about ready to start putting out some content at the beginning of the new wipe. If I can get a free key for the game, I will use that on my alternate account and start working on some tutorials, things like that, some new player guides. I feel like they would help with that and support them. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm having a good time. Having a good time. Sorry. Other than that, like I said, I've been watching the analytics. I'm really happy the stream is getting as big as it is. 17 viewers is unheard of. I love it. I love the interaction we're getting on a regular basis. The people coming in saying, how you doing? And asking questions. And like I said, I'm hoping to build on that. So this is a game that I've already put 97, 98 hours into. It's a lot of fun, and it's a game that I've actually been sticking with because it's challenging. I love the difficulty curve, and I'm actually now getting really used to it, and it's a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to what they add to this game. Even then, like you look at popular streamers that play their big games, like Pestily, right? He doesn't always play Tarkov. He also plays Age of Empires 2. He's been playing Path of Exile 2. And so, I'm not to say I'm anywhere near a partner level, by no means. But, it's still something that's encouraging. But also took the bike out for a ride. I've got a really good ride coming to Herman, Missouri this weekend. Really looking forward to getting out and doing that. We got our key. If you missed it earlier, we actually got our little... we got our package from the sawmill. I actually saw where the key could spawn on a really good resource called GZW Tac Map, and it really did help me find that key. I was like, this key's only here when you're on this quest. And sure enough, it was right there. I was like, fuck yeah. So, able to get that. Let me go turn this quest in. Where is it? There it is. Go to vendor. Hand over. I've got a trunk. What can I do with this trunk? What can I... That's a trunk. Is this 3+? It is. I can put shit in the trunk. I can't put the trunk in the trunk. That would be a little weird. Let's do this. And then I can do that, that, that. That one already has one. I really wish I could put that. Trunkception. Yes, exactly. Let's move the trunk down to here. There. Do that. And there we are. Good shit. Yep, like I said, we keep collecting this stuff, and I love it. That's going to get sold off. I no longer need my FN keys. We can get rid of those. And I'll replace them for our Midnight Sapphire key. You go find those. There they are. We'll do that. Swap those out. I need to reload my gun. That in there. Thank you. Cool. Lab Rat has something available for us. So does Artisan. Good deal. All right. Artisan's going to level up from that. She's going to be level 3. Lab Rat still has a ways to go. Handshake is almost level 3. All right. Gunny, buddy, we still need you at level 3. I just want one quest from you, buddy. All I really want for Christmas. It's a shame that you're not going to make that happen, though. Oh, and we can get rid of all that. Vendor. All right, well, Artisan's going to level up from that, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll go donate those arch keys. Yeah, server's popping right now. Server's really popping. What's in here? AK-12 and a tourist backpack. Oh, wait. Piece of quiche. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. How are you doing today? Hope your Wednesday's going well. Oh, yeah. I forgot I had a gold credit card. Here, Gunny. I just want you to be level 3, man. I'm living the dream. Just remember that nightmares qualify for that as well. Oh, that's all we can do, right? We can only live the dream. That's all we can do. Well, welcome on in. I appreciate the follow. Oh, I am also living the dream. The dream of getting shot in my ass and by freedom pellets sprayed by tier 3 enemies, man. It has been interesting. We're going to go to Tiger Bay next.
Roger. Raven is in the air
And specifically, we need to drop a tracker right there. Do I have the tracker? I do. That would be really damn stupid to go all the way there. It's like, yeah, I killed my way all the way here, bulldozed enemies, and I forgot the damn quest item. It's happened. And then we have, so that one's done. Then we also have what's in the box, which I have the key for, I think. Let me double check that. Yep, we do.
Raven here, ready to head out.
Oh, good deal. All right, cool. Let me turn that on. Turn music back on while we fly. So this one is going to be right here in this building. And I have the key for that. So that's good news. So Keish, do you play this game? Do you play PvP or PvE? I'm curious. Do you play the game at all? Do you have any questions I can help you out for? I'm only level 29, almost level 30. But I've got 100 hours in the game. It's been a ton of fun. Learning as I go. You know, trying not to shoot my own foot off. Trying, being the operative word there. I forgot to unload ammo. Oh well. We're going to be a little overweight. That's fine. I need to find some... I need to find some food. I don't think we're going to have that problem in Tiger Bay because I know that's pretty sparse there, especially around since we're going to the restaurant. There is some ammo crates and things over there, and I do remember finding enemies there. Friendly reminder, don't forget to reload. Twice! Let me double check.
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
Also, shut up, Honda. Honestly, I haven't played Greylands and it released, and it was horrible. Yes, it was. Been checking out different streamers now playing it. It looks way better now. So... about midway through the first patch, they actually improved system performance by a ton. And they added some optimization patches, but there were still a lot of complaints about the AI, in particular being really, really aimbody. I don't know how much you played of the release launch. AI was god-awful. And it was very, very, very much like, hey, they see you, you're dead. they've worked on that quite a bit. And then the 0.2 patch brought us the day-night cycle, as you see here, that it's actually nighttime. They reworked the vendors to actually have quests at night a little bit, and buffed the AK series. If you're a fan of the AKs, you'll be happy that they did that. They also added DLSS support to the game, and XFR for if you happen to have a AMD GPU. I've seen people. We actually had a person in the stream a few days ago that was asking about system requirements. I need to turn that off and turn these on. That was asking about system requirements, and he said he had a 1070, and he was getting playable frames now, which was not something that was ever, a hope of before. So they definitely have increased the system performance. They've improved the gun. They've added a few new guns to the game. They've added some variants of the AK series, such as the 545, and they've improved upon the 762 with dovetail and 762 with rail mounts. What else have they done? In a synopsis, they're still improving the game. They also released a roadmap for the game where they're kind of saying what they want to do along the development lines. We're going to have a wipe every 6 months, which the next wipe is next week. Or not next week, sorry, next month. Sorry. It is, well, there is no confirmed date of it, but they've said it will be in spring and fall. So they're going to go on a release schedule of every 6 months around the spring and fall. So I've got it in my cart ready to go for beta. Hey, if I get signed up for the if they accept me into their creator program, I would get a few free keys, and I'll let you know. I'll give them out to the Discord if I get some. But yeah, so far they've been doing a really good job with the game. Next patch adds weather. I'm a little concerned with what that's going to do to system performance, but we'll just have to see where that goes. Go ahead and down him, see if... I know there's two more at the very... There's one more at the very least. Two more at the most over here. But yeah, so I've definitely been enjoying this game. It is... I played it at launch, and I played it when 0.2 came out. And the game was a mess when 0.2 released, just because enemies would, like, spawn inside of objects and shoot you through them. It was awful. And... Sounds like... Thanks for... like it? Thanks for your feedback. Yeah! Yeah. Tarkov, I'm a huge fan of PvE extraction shooters. Let me say that. Tarkov, I was playing SPT, AKI, before they added the PvE, and I was actually looking at... What caught my eye about this was this released, obviously, when the EOD shit went down, because I'm an EOD owner. The smoke rolling out of the can, they definitely paid attention. Yeah, they do. They definitely do. Even then, getting shot at can, like, blur your vision and smoke. It's really cool. But yeah, I love Tarkov. Don't get me wrong. I've put, several hundred hours into Tarkov. But I wanted something new and something a little more friendly to the community. Because, with all due respect to Nikita, the way he played that was incredibly wrong with the EOD and PvE stuff. So, I was really disappointed in that. I'm happy they eventually caved and gave it to EOD owners. But it was... Calling the people that invested into your game first as entitled and whiny is really a betrayal in my... Oh, God! I walked around that corner and saw two guys sitting there, and I went, oh, I am in for a bad time. Oh. Where is this guy? He's right here. Lack of situational awareness. Don't Twitch drive and infiltrate? Or don't Twitch chat and infiltrate? I don't know. I have a bad feeling I'm about to get the shit lit up out of me. He's got to be right the hell there. I can see. Got him. Okay. Oh, as I was saying. Yeah, I love Tarkov. I'm glad they eventually caved, but it bothers me that it took actual, like, regulation and threats of involving, like, consumer protection agencies to do it. Oh, man. That was, where'd the other guy go? Wait a minute. There he is. I just killed him. Where'd he go? Another gold credit card. But yeah, so, I mean, since the .2 patch also added loose loot, as we just got a gold credit card, they added some, keys now spawning actually in the open world for some harder quest objectives. It's toxic sometimes, you like it most, but yeah. Well, so the funniest thing that happened to me is my buddy Sin, who is currently working, we built him a new computer. I had a bunch of leftover computer parts, right? And he wanted to buy them off me, and they're decent parts. It's a 7800 X3D and a, Macy's just standing there. I'm amazed they all just lined up for that. I really am. Normally they run and seek cover. But we built him a new computer, and he has a 3070 Ti. And I gave him, I sold him my 7800 X3D, 64 gigs of RAM, and what else did I give him? And some NVMe drives. That's right. And one of the first games we played on the new system was Tarkov. And we loaded, and he's only level 1 in PvE, level 2 maybe. We loaded into Ground Zero, and he was like, man, it's great to be able to actually see this game load quickly and play this game as he gets shot in the head right as we spawn. I was like, yep, still Tarkov. Absolutely still. Oh, shit. Oh, my bad. Oh. Now then, what am I looking for here? I am looking for... Oh, well, the food storage is something I actually could use. But yeah. Yep, nothing new about that, right? So we need to... the objective is place the tracker in the weapon crate. Okay. It absolutely is. I laughed my ass off for... Like, he was already frustrated with some things going on, and then that just kicks him in the teeth, and I'm trying my damnedest not to, like, bust out laughing in his face. Because I was like, yeah, that's Tarkov. It was hilarious. Man. Well, that explains why those guys were hanging out in the middle of the road there, because they were actually locked onto the other dude. All right, let's head back down the road. We'll head to Juliet 3, and then we'll head up to Midnight Sapphire and go infiltrate that, considering we still have 5 hours left. But yeah, Tarkov, like I said, Tarkov is a lot of fun. What I love about SPT AKI is I could customize the experience to myself, and then they added the multiplayer mod, and it was, I mean, hell, we had a lot of people from this community playing on my server. And that's the other thing I offer typically is any of our community members that want like a dedicated server for a game, I've got my own home lab, and I'm like, secret gunny quest? No. Oh, please tell me you have a gunny quest. How do you get it? What do you do? Hold up. Gunny is the guy I'm trying to level. But yeah, I mean, it's, Tarkov was my first extraction shooter. I don't know how that guy saw that. Wait a minute. How can that guy message me? Or, no, that's him. Okay. Incognito is a hidden mission. It's not even in the southwest of Tiger Bay's Mall. Do evacuate Mang, one man student. It's entirely possible to stealth this mission if you're careful and watch guard routes. You land at Juliet 2 to the southwest of the city. You can stealth to the mysterious house. Complete the task. How do you pick it up? Hello? That was a silent shot. Come over to me. Where is he? All right, he's on Juliet 3. Well, that's cool. Let me see where this guy is. I mean, I'm good with secret missions. Secret mission, man. Yeah, Tarkov, as I was saying, is a game I really do love. It is something I keep coming back to time and time again. What I specifically love about it is I love the gun modification system in Tarkov. It's a ton of fun. Yo. Yo. Yep, lead the way. Like, I love what they do with the gun systems and things like that in Tarkov. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in PvE mode, everyone is kind of willing to help. And I can appreciate that. Got him. Don't forget to reload the gun and the magazine. Yep, that's why. Fuck. What the hell? All right, let me move these over to here. And this is how you revive someone, by the way. Keep giving him blood till he revives. Let me heal his wound. So I sit here and patch this guy up. Should have gotten a squad invite, although I don't see it. How much more blood do I have? I've got one more. Trying to heal you. I'm giving you 2 liters of blood so far. There you are.
Oh, thank you. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
I was working on it. I was like, all right, I'm down to my last blood pack. This is not ending well. Oh. God damn. I'll just keep using healing hands on you, you know. Good deal. That's how you revive someone out of a coma. Oh. Good on that. I'm actually good on the surgical kit. I don't need it. Yep, I still have 3 charges left on mine.
Onward.
That's the other thing I appreciate about this game is the moment you disrespect it, it's like, well, I mean, even though we're geared for tier 3, we're in here doing tier 3 shit, it's just like, yeah, you get your ass kicked. That dude just made me lighter. Quick note there. You notice how I cleared the hostiles first. Oh, me. Like I said, secure the threat, then heal the buddy. I can't do much healing if I'm getting shot at. Alrighty. Where are we going? I did. I have done that with Sin. Didn't end well for me. Excuse me. Yeah, definitely did not end well. Rock. Oh, he put a waypoint down. All right. Yep. Cool thing about AI is they actually are less aware at night. Hey, sirs, how you doing? Making dinner? Nice. Oh.
You gotta interact with that book and then take something out of the drawer.
Oh, shit. Got it. I appreciate that. I didn't know that existed. How's the game? Game's going real good. Other than the fact that my buddy here just, suffered a lot of blood loss. Yeah, I didn't even know that existed. Oh, Mosin, man.
Yeah, I don't remember what's due after that, but you can figure it out, I'm sure.
Yeah, let me take a look. It says retrieve the intel. Is it just giving it to him? I have the diary. Let's see.
It might just be turning in the book, probably.
Let me see here. Housing question. Yeah, IGN's guide is outdated, but at least it'll give me an idea. To the southwest city, you can stealth, mysterious house. Of course, if something wrong, you only deal with a few guards. The housing question, small ones. You'd remained behind. Once you have the diary, yeah. Yeah, it's just to turn the diary in. All right. Well, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. You know, that deserves a, I don't know how to add. Yeah, that deserves a friends list. Appreciate it, sir. You're a scholar and a gentleman. There are. There's one for handshake. There is, let me go ahead and leave the squad here. How do I leave the squad? Oh, there it is. Leave. There we go. All right. I'm going to head up to Midnight Sapphire next. Don't think you're heading my way. Yeah, I saw that there's one in Handshake in the red zone. Don't know how to get there. Our next stop is Hotel 1.
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to Juliet 2.
But yeah. Sirs, what are you making for dinner? My wife just literally asked me what we're having for dinner. So... Well, it looks like my son had a good day. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm very curious about that. Because, man, you know, I've been sitting here saying the entire stream, level up Gunny, level up Gunny, level up Gunny. Holy shit, we actually have a quest for Gunny. I'm so happy. We get more Gunny rep. But yeah, other than that, sirs, I'm doing great. I am down to 251.8. So I'm still losing weight, gaining muscle, you know, buffing up. My motorcycle has a lot less of me to carry. It's going good though. It's going good. Game's going well. I've applied to be part of the creator core of this game, which also means that if I'm selected, we would also get invited to a lot of the betas before they released as well, which is pretty cool. That's awesome though. One RPC plate carrier. Let's see here. Yeah, which is a tier 3+. That's nice. 3,000 cash experience. How many tasks did we finish? We finished 105. For reference, there is like 169 quests, so we are most of the way done. Okay, we finished that one, which also means I should have a... Yeah, I did. That's exactly where that went. Good deal. Look at me being clever and putting shit in my stash. That's me. All right, good deal.
Landing, get in, go!
Oh, is this guy gonna come with me?
Get ready, we're moving out.
Oh, man. But it's been fun. This game has just caught my attention so good, just because of the gunplay in it, the ability to customize weapons. All right, and we are going to go there. There's our next quest. So we have dishonest practices done. We're going to what's in the box. All right. Let me see what we're looking for here. Oh, it's the laptop. Okay, yeah, I've been here. Hopefully, this guy's clearing the shit out for us. That'd be kind of fun. And who is this quest for? What's in the box? Okay, so it's your Banshee. That's fine. That's fine. But yep, other than that, like I said, my wife is asking what I want to do for dinner, and I don't have a good answer. Because it occurs to me that the last thing I had to eat was like 7:30 yesterday afternoon. I'm trying to think. Well, I have this handy dandy app on my phone that I use to log calories.
Get ready. 1 minute.
Yeah, I haven't eaten. I haven't eaten since last night. Oops. Appetite suppressants work, man. Fantastic. Yep, my son had a good day. That's great. But yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to the next patch where they rebalance the vendors to make this a little easier on doing this kind of stuff.
Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
I love the fact that you can see his laser at night. Like during the day, that's completely invisible. This guy's clearing the way for us. Love you, buddy. You're making my job easier, especially because I only have 2 hours to get this done. I want to take something. I want to get a screenshot of something. Oh, damn it. If that happens again, I'll get a screenshot of it.
Spread out.
Whoa! IQ, what are you doing? Alright, so we're going to go follow this guy in the way he's going. Unless this is the guy in the stream. Are you watching me? How do you know where I'm going? Wait a minute. Am I getting stream sniped by a by a good Samaritan? That'd be awesome. I had a feeling. I was like, how does he know where the hell I'm going? Wait a minute. This doesn't make much sense. You know, it took me about, only 2 hours to figure it out. But hey. Oh, me. I appreciate you, Maverick. I do. Stream sniping assistance for the win. Hey, I'm completely okay with it. Got him. Looks like this other guy may have cleared out down here a little bit. I say that, but Midnight Sapphire is where I lose kits left and right. That wasn't our buddy, was it? Maverick! No! Damn it. Why am I the one that went first and he died? Wait a minute. I will sit here and secure the area. I mean, that guy cleared out the back there, so I'm probably relatively safe here. I mean, I'm standing right on you, and I'm not taking incoming fire. I have the key. I do have the key. Yep, we need that key. I came prepared. Is this game good? Is it better than Tarkov? Also, hi, Nikita. Nikita's left nut. Why does that ring a bell? Don't wait then. I'll be fine. Okay, sounds good. Nikita, thank you so much for the follow. It's a different breed than Tarkov. I'll say that. I appreciate both games equally. I wouldn't say this is mature as Tarkov, because Tarkov's obviously been in development a lot longer. Oh, I need to pause the music. But it has promise where Tarkov is currently lacking, if that makes sense. So the open world map that you can use to get around in, the experience of this game is, while it's a hardcore shooter, I play PvE primarily. The PvE experience is entirely different from Tarkov. So with that said, this game it's a lot more like Rainbow Six Vegas Terrorist Hunt meets Tarkov than it is just the base Tarkov, if that makes sense. We go around, we shoot a lot of enemies. You get shot at by enemies. The anti-cheat is a little overtuned right now, believe it or not. I've been hearing reports where the... oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. I've been hearing reports where people have been using, like, controller emulators to try and turn their controller into, like, keyboard and mouse input, and it's picking up on that. DayZ Terrorist Hunt, yeah. Never actually played DayZ, believe it or not. But I like it. I like both games. The PvE experience in this game is, I would say, a bit better. I'm thinking about getting it. Yeah, so there's a new wipe coming out. When the game first launched, it was awful. The performance issues were awful. It was absolutely disgustingly bad. Like, I've got a 4090 and a really good processor. I was lucky to get like 80 frames. And I know first world issues, right? But now I'm actually like, they've improved it quite a bit where they've increased the, they've added DLSS. They've specifically worked on optimization. Tarkov, take note. And, you know, it's been massively improved. And they put out a roadmap. Tarkov also really pissed me off with the whole EOD thing, if you remember that happening last year. Where did I kill this guy? I shot this guy in the head. Where's his body? But, because I'm an EOD owner. And when Nikita was going to say, well, EOD owners don't get PvE because it's an add-on, not a DLC. It was like, excuse me? And then he resorted to calling EOD owners as entitled. It really rubbed me the wrong way. I'm glad he went back on that. I'm disappointed it took the threat of government assistance to do it, if that makes sense. But it's been a lot of fun. I do not play PvE. I don't play PvP. I primarily play PvE. So, the PvE experience, especially solo, has been amazingly cool. We've got a lot of friendly people that are just awesome, willing to help out with... I hear that. There are. And the cool thing is, if you have one, you do not... if you have one edition... We're going to do that. If you have one edition, you actually... it's the laptop. Okay. If you have one edition, decide you like the game, you can upgrade to the other ones. I have the supporter edition just because I like the game. I bought it, played a few hours of it, loved it, then invested my time into the actual full version of the game and wanted to actually support the developers. I'm going to let Chucklefuck over there decide, you know, on his own. Maverick, did you get your stuff? Did you get your things back? I want to make sure you got your kit. I'm about ready to head back that way. And like I said, even then, like this guy, Maverick, awesome guy. Found me on, I don't know if he found me on Twitch first or if he realized I was streaming while we were grouped up together. This supporter edition, I'll show you. It is like EOD. They haven't announced any plans for DLC yet, but they have kind of shown what the roadmap is, and because the game is still in pre-alpha, keep that in mind. Whereas Tarkov is very clearly in beta, and that goes back to what I was saying about development time. Gray Zone Warfare is very, very much in pre-alpha. They're still working on the game mechanics and still working on the core gameplay loop itself. Playing this game just to support it? Hey, I appreciate it. And like I said, right now we're on the ground floor of the game too. So, I mean, it's only going to get better from here. Next patch is adding a weather system. Yeah, exactly. I can't imagine. I'd imagine that since they just published a roadmap, and the roadmap seems really solid, and I'll get into that when we take the helicopter ride. Because like I said, when the game first launched, they had a lot of trouble with AI. Was very snappish and would headshot you from across the area. It was very, very unfair to the player, which they caught a lot of flack for. They've since tuned that down a bit, and I mean, in the beginning areas, they've significantly tuned that down to help new players kind of work on that. Then they They've increased the loot, so enemies now drop money, as you see me picking up. They also drop some valuable loot, which they added in the 0.2 patch. They improved performance by a ton, and then they added a day-night system, which has been pretty cool. 0.3 adds the ability to shoot lights out. Thank God. Then they have vendors in the game, which you can rank up and you get better gear, just like Tarkov does. Unlike Tarkov, though, your level is completely dependent on you doing quests, while kills do provide a minuscule amount of experience. I'm in the last sort of areas of the game, and I get 15 experience for killing these guys and 20 for killing the leaders. It's still primarily based on... oh, Maverick's here. I'll call a chopper. I got a chopper coming to take us back to base camp. Cool. Glad to see you got your stuff back. They've added loose loot that you can sell to kind of help players get money back. The other cool thing is PvP and PvE are interchangeable. So if I wanted to go do PvP right now, I could take this character with this stash, with this gun, and go do PvP. It's just you change. It seems like the way they did that was, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. They'll have the forward operation base too, and you can accept quests out of the AO, or while you're in the AO, not just in the base of operations. I'm really looking forward to that. So that means longer engagements out in the field that you can actually do more stuff in.
I'm at the LZ. Hurry up and get in.
Make sure he gets on. But yeah, so like they're definitely working on the game. They're listening to community feedback.
Ready up. We're taking off.
You say that? I don't know. Sin's playing Monster Hunter. Let me ditch him for a second here. Let me see. Yes, I think so. Let me see. Yeah, and like I said, there's the base game, and then there's the add-ons above it. So, yeah. So the base game is $35, and then you can get the tactical edition, things like that. They actually go over what the differences are here. So the supporter edition gets a much bigger stash. You get a 10 by 60. You get a 3 by 3 secure container. You get in-game apparel that you can change on. You get the special color name. That's why my name is gold. You get the exclusive supporter badge, which is exactly what I just said, and the $5,000 in cash. It also gives you this nice plethora of additional items you pick up as well that they're also adding on to. That, like, the NVGs are brand new to this patch, so they're actually adding the stuff to these as you go. The Elite Edition gets you a smaller stash by 15. You get a 10 by 45 rather than 10 by 60. You get a 3 by 2 secure container, and then you get all this other stuff. If you get the higher level editions, it comes with the lower edition stuff as well. So that means that the $5,000 you get for having Elite Edition, I get as an addition to having the $5,000 for the supporter edition. And then finally you get the tactical edition, which is the 10 by 35 stash, significantly reduced, a 2 by 2 secure container, $5,000 in-game cash, and all these things. And then the standard edition comes with a 10 by 25, so half the size. You get $10,000, a 2 by 2 secure container, and you get some starter equipment to help you out with. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't actually know you unlock larger stashes as you go. That would make sense, and actually would be really helpful for players as well.
We're getting close.
But yeah, it's been a ton of fun. Like, this game, I've already put, I mean, in 2 patches, I've already put 100 hours into already, and I'm dying of thirst, which I do not have a drink. Good news is we're going back. It is, and it's kind of a pick your flavor kind of thing, you know? If you support the game, you know, unlike Tarkov, which was like a $60 investment, or for EOD, it was $130, I want to say. The top tier in this one will run you, let's see.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
Top tier in this one runs you, I can't tell because I already own it. Looks like 23. I can't see it. Won't show me the price. I don't actually know, unfortunately. It won't show it to me. But yeah, that's probably for sure too, because then you'll have a much more complete game. So getting in early is going to be better for you in the long run. All right, let me turn in some of these quests here. Okay, cool. That's done. That's done. Incognito, I can go to you, turn that in. Thank you, Maverick. Appreciate that. Oh, he is 64 rep away from being level 3. I hate you, Gunny. Oh, I hate you so much. Although I did get a quest for him. I did get a quest from him. Yeah, I need to sell stuff to him. I had one more quest to turn in here. I could swear I had one more. Oh, no, I already turned it in. That's right. Okay. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So, this, I mean, I like the supporter edition. Oh, wow. You give me 855A1 rounds. Thank you. And thank you. And thank you. All good shit. You can throw that in there. Oh, and I can also throw a new set of context in there. I will say, if you're coming from Tarkov, don't take things for granted. The meds... Yeah, way better than Tarkov, yeah. The meds work a little differently in this game. I'm actually working on next wipe. I'll be putting out a kind of an academy YouTube series to kind of introduce new players to the game. And even then, like, I've been specifically watching for new players since the way... Let me go over how the game is a little bit set up here for you. Is that, so you jump in at level 1, and, you know, you organize your stash, decide on the kit you're going to take, and you come into your vendors and get your initial tasks. Excuse me. Once you'll only have 3 vendors unlocked at that point, which will be Handshake, Gunny, and Lab Rat. And like I said, Lab Rat is kind of equivalent to I almost said Medic. I know that's not right. Shit, what is her name? The Tarkov equivalent of the med vendor. Gunny is kind of like Prepor, although he's kind of like a Peacekeeper. Therapist, thank you, yeah. Gunny's kind of like Peacekeeper. He sells M4 parts. And then Handshake is kind of like Ragman, that he sells armor, he sells helmets, things like that. And so those are your first 3 vendors that you'll unlock. It doesn't, when you first start the game, you will make your character, which can be customized however you want to. You will also choose on a faction. The factions are Crimson Shield, Lemang, and Mithras. I'm part of Mithras. There is no difference in the factions other than the starting zones. You have the same vendors. You have the same weaponry available to you. There literally is no difference. In PvP, you can fight each other, and then in joint ops, as you've seen, you will be... you can interact with each other, but there is no damage to other players in the game. That's why I said it's just a server CVAR that they probably change. Each faction has their own starting town. That's the tier 1 town. So Crimson Shield's first quest will happen all here. You will also unlock landing zones. As you see, I've been flying around the map, right? This is the map. It's huge. We were just up here and took a 5-minute flight back to our base camp. And then Lemang has Fa Leng, and then Mithras has Namtaven. And your beginning quests all happen right here. They'll last you about to level 7. The more quests you do, the more experience you get. As you can see, there's already a new player, level 5. Guy is running around. And like I said, you can see that there's level 18, there's level 13, level 41, that's Maverick, High Maverick. Level 28, level 12, level 4. So like I said, there are plenty of people just joining the game for the first time. And it's cool to be able to interact with a world this large. And I mean, some of these LZs you have to run to unlock. It's insane. Then you get to the tier 2 areas. Once you complete that one, you kind of... It took me about level 15, which they are changing, to unlock my first level 2 vendor, which was Gunny, I want to say, which let me build the M4 I'm currently on now. You'll unlock YBL, you'll unlock Hunter's Paradise, and you'll unlock Ban Pa over here. And then the area 2.5 levels is the Blue Lagoon, Sawmill, and Fa Leng Airfield. And then the tier 3 areas, which is where the army is, that have the best guns and best ammo that shoot at you, is Midnight Sapphire, Fort Nerith, and Tiger Bay. It's broken up really well. There are tasks that are very interesting that take you into the forest to go find things. There is some interesting lore behind the game as well about why you're here and what's going on and what the geopolitical status of the area is. We do not know what Ground Zero is. That has currently not really been disclosed what it's going to be. And let me bring up the roadmap, because they actually have kind of stated what they want to do. So I kind of mentioned that the next patch is going to be, we don't know. We don't know what Ground Zero is yet. We're still kind of exploring. That hasn't been opened up to us yet. As the player base has, there's checkpoints going in there, and there are some guards, and I think there's a hidden quest from Handshake somewhere in there too. But as of now, we don't know what's in the center. And as you can see, helicopters are all flying around it. So, yep. And then the next patch is supposed to be in spring, and spring ends next month. So hopefully we see it soon. That's why a lot of people are thinking that's probably going to be next month. They just put out the call for beta testers for that particular patch. That typically before they release a patch, they'll have streamers and people with different variety of systems join in their public test to find out how it's going to be. Yeah, exactly. You can't even get into it right now. So the next one, they're focusing on PvP. They're adding to this map forward operation base, because right now, in order to access your stash, you have to come back to your base. So that lets you turn in quests that you have to turn in items for. Right now, it's the only way to turn in quests. It's going to let you access your stash, put things in your stash. They're adding forward operation bases that you'll be able to capture, and your faction will be able to take over. And then once you actually have those, you'll be able to go visit that and actually drop off gear there. You'll be able to turn in handing quests there too. As Maverick mentioned, there's some rumor about some new vendors that they're adding. There's also the rumor they're adding dynamic quests, kind of like the dailies for Tarkov. So that should help people level up and also get more vendor rep. I'm looking forward to that. I haven't heard of a good explanation yet about how those forward operation bases are going to operate with PvE. They are going to put them in PvE, but I don't know what they're going to do with that. If they're going to be neutral, that everyone can do anything in them, or if there's going to be some way for specific factions to capture it one way or the other. And then in the fall, 6 months after next month, which will probably be September, October-ish, they're adding, or actually even November, they're adding the Dark Revelations patches, which is a lore-based patch, but they're also adding some more stuff to that. 0.5, it looks like they're going to be specifically basing around weapons and weapon modification systems. But in the 0.3 patch that's coming next month, they're adding weather, and I love this screenshot. It looks so cool. They're adding weather. Wipes are currently, the first wipe was, I want to say 9 months after the release, and now they're doing it every 6. They've pretty much said that they want to maintain a wipe system, but they've kind of not, during the alpha at least, or during the pre-alpha, they're going to do wipes as they come out with new content into the game. So they're also rebalancing quests as well next patch to help players level up. They're rebalancing vendors, adding a 4th loyalty level to vendors. They're going to, like I said, they're adding some new stealth mechanics. They're expanding. So they've already expanded on the landscape once already. The 0.2 patch, I don't remember this little waterfall area being there. You lose everything. You lose everything. The rice field's hard to traverse and will flood the rivers so you can't cross. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, I put in my application to join that, and I also put in my application to join their streamer partners, hoping to join that because, again, let me go check right now. Normally when I stream, I'm consistently in the top 3 streamers of their particular game. Let me go see. Right now we're the number 1 streamer. That's awesome. I'm really happy about that. And like I said, that's caught me off guard. So I really am hoping I can create content for this game because it is a ton of fun. It is different from Tarkov, but it still hits that niche for me of being able to build my own guns, being able to play around and screw around with things just to have some fun, killing scavs or the AI in this manner, and just being able to fly around and have a lot of fun. And then you meet awesome people like Maverick and other people I've met in the field. They're like, hey, do you need help with this? Or someone can ask in faction chat, does anyone have this key? We can help out each other. I need to go have a talk with the other 2 streamers if you are number 1, right? Yeah, it's rare that I'm that high. I will say that much. And the fact that we're sitting at 20 viewers right now is nutto. So that doesn't normally happen to me. And like I said, this game has been so much fun, and I'm glad the community's rallying around it. Reddit is also a big part of this community. They actually list the Reddit on their official sources too. So it is being really looking forward to it. And then the future patches, they're going to be focusing on the Battleforge patch. I think that's going to be revolving around weaponry and adding some new guns. I mean, that's clearly a Desert Eagle in there, which isn't in the game yet. And then they're going to be adding more lore, more content, adding more quests, and then finally the last patch, which looks like is dated 1.0, will be Ground Zero. And hopefully, I'm thinking that they'll open up the middle of the map and let us really explore what's going on. And I'm betting, just based on the way they're going right now, since they're adding a level 4 vendor tier, I'm betting we'll have a tier 4 area that will be pretty damn hard to traverse and some really tough enemies. It'd be pretty cool. But yeah, so they've had a lot of fun here. The game, to me, is worth it. I'll let you do your own value assessment if it seems like something you would enjoy. I mean, clearly there's a good community around it. There's a lot of utilities right now. There's a map genie out there that's currently dated. There is a wiki out there for helping find quests. They're filling new weapons for next patch. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I hope they rework shotguns a little bit. I actually took a... let me go figure out what exact gun it was. I took an M870 into YBL to see how shotguns perform, and I was pretty disappointed. Ended up getting my ass kicked left and right. But, I mean, they're functional, just not... I think they need some work right now. But, yeah, so, I mean, they're constantly reworking it, constantly adding new guns. And then you have, like, you know, Artisan is kind of like your Prepor. She sells AKs and Soviet weaponry. MP5 drum mag. Oh, Lord. I mean, that's one of the things I'm looking forward to unlocking Gunny level 4 is I get the 60-round mag. And then Turncoat is a little bit more of the AK variants, sort of like Skier. He's got some really cool shit there. And then Banshee is more of your... Banshee is like a... I don't even know what vendor he would accomplish. He's more of a hunter kind of guy. He's got the M700. He's got some MP5s. So it's all, you know, they do a good job there. I really didn't see that weapon before. I guess we unlocked that when we leveled him up a little bit. Oh! No, he is level 3. That's why. I hit level 3 with Banshee. I didn't even notice that. Oh, he's got a Viper scope. 25 by 50. Hold on. We need to see something here. Hold up. I can build a new gun. Where's the hunter? There it is. So, let me see this Mod X. We get a different color of the hunter. So we can buy... Oh, we can buy the 22-inch barrel now, too. Oh, I'm going to have some fun with this. What time is it? It's 6:50. All right, so I got... My wife is supposed to be home by now, but I've got... it's the VTR, too. Is that the lighter weight barrel?
I should be ready here in about 2 minutes.
Let me turn that off. Hold on. Let me do that. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let me take the barrel off. Let me compare this here. I'm sorry, I'm excited. I found that I have new things. Higher muzzle velocity. Oh, Lord. All right, so let me pick this up. Come on. There we go. All right, so put that. Oh, Sniperish, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I want to play. Let's see what we can do with this. So now I need to find a buffer tube for it. And as you can hear, the game does support voice over IP. Ooh. What rings does this use? Does this use the standard 30mm rings? Because I want to see this scope. What rings does this use? 34? No. It's the okay, that's why. I have the 34mm rings on it, and it uses the 30. It uses the 30. All right, let me pick up these. Sniper, how are you doing today? Okay. Now what? Now what can we put on this? I do appreciate this little feature where it's like, hey, I'm going to highlight everything you have access to. Gunny. I'm betting one of these is... Yeah, the buffer tube. And the pistol grip. So we'll do this. We'll grab the buffer tube. And we'll grab the DD buttstock, because that's currently the best I have. I do not think this can take a suppressor on this particular barrel. Let's go see, Banshee, what can you give me as far as a rail? Good, man. Just loading up, getting ready to cause Lemeng blood on my hands. Hey, I love it. I've been loving this game. Because it's combined with it, not compatible with Viper. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. Yeah, this game has been a ton of fun. Like I said, the community around it has been awesome too. All right, can I actually add the rail to it? No. Is there anything I can add to this to potentially get a handguard? Well, we can't do the handguard. Gotta come over to the dark side and PvP this. I've heard that, and frankly, if I did not... What's holding me back from PvP is I have a full-time job and I'm a full-time student. I just do not have the patience for PvP, unfortunately. As much as I enjoy like the adrenaline rush that it is, I've got a kid. I just don't have the time to continuously reset and deal with that kind of frustration. I respect the people that do it, but it's just one of those different strokes for different folks kind of things. Wait, what do you mean item not compatible? Item not oh, with a backpack? What? I did. Yep, this has got the new barrel on it. I can't have my backpack on with this gun? What do you mean item not compatible? Oh, wait, it's, oh, it's missing a handguard. Whoops. That'll do it. I don't know why it's highlighting the... Oh, it's highlighting the backpack because it's doing that. I need a handguard for this. That's what I'm missing. Which, it's interesting that it won't let me equip that handguard. Although I can sell this to Gunny. Hold on. Let me sell some stuff to Gunny real quick. See if we can't level up Gunny. He's 50 rep away. 50 rep. That's it. It's interesting that it won't let me equip that handguard. Even though that is the handguard for the gun. But thank you, Zombie Refke. Yeah. Yeah, Refke we rated a little while ago. And Killbolt and I keep the PvP pretty fair. And the LZ camping is kept in check now. It's not. What handguard do I need then? What have I messed up? We've got a handguard, we got a buttstock. It just needs the front handguard. Gunny, do you happen to have anything? This is weird. Let me do this. We'll do this the easier way. So if I look at one of these. Yeah, it even says that handguard. Is it a combination of the handguard and the barrel? Barrel, I'll have to put the handguard on. That's what I thought. Other parts combined with it aren't compatible with Viper. Is it the rail? It's the rail. Okay, that's fair. That's fine. That gets us to that point. At least the gun's usable now. We're probably going to want to buy it. I think we need one of those. And that's not what I thought it was. Never mind. Other way? What do you mean? We have our handguard. You need the riser for the BCG. That's not it. Where is it? Are those new lasers? I have a rangefinder now. Oh. Okay. That one. Can I equip that on that? No. Which riser do I need? And thank you for the help, Snipers. I definitely appreciate it. Does Gunny have a riser? Or is it a dovetail? Is it a dovetail by chance? Shit. Hold up. One loading my stream in game. Yeah, no problem. Not a dovetail, because then the BPSO2 would work. I want to make this work. Obviously, this gun needs a scope. Can you imagine having M700 without a scope? Mod X Rail. Five. Who sells that? I believe you. I just don't see it. And one-piece scope rings. Take mine. Where'd you put it? Oh, hello. There we go. Let me see here. So you've got the mod grip. Yep. You've got the M4 buffer with the CTR stock.
945.
Wait a minute.
945. The pistol.
Where does this come from, though? Gunny. Is that a Gunny level 3 thing? You can't use the low rings. Oh! I see what you're saying. All right. All right. Which M700 is which? All right. Where are you? Here you go, Maverick. I think I see what I need to do. I will toss that back to you. If I can figure out how to drop it. I see what you're saying now. Okay. So you want me to put on that boy? No? I mean, we need the rail. Oh, you sure? I appreciate it. I like making heads explode. Oh god. And a DDM4. Daniel Defense. Thank you. Yeah, I want to see this. Specifically, what I want to see is the scope. God damn. Like the worst thing you can do. We'll just give ourselves LASIK surgery, right? Oh, I like that. It's nice and M4. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Like, my mouse sensitivity is... That's the other thing that they're adding in the next patch that I'm really looking forward to, especially as someone that constantly changes magnification, is the smooth zooming. Oh, my God. I cannot wait for that. Let me see here. Oh my god. Jesus. Like, I'm literally like dragging my mouse across the desk in order to move. I love that. Oh, let's take out the Daniel Defense. 4X, 1X. All right. Yep. And the flashlight, does that also work as a... Turn that off. Let's see. Love that being mounted on the top rail. It's funny is I don't normally use flashlights because I've got an OLED monitor with HDR. Like, flashlights are kind of overkill for me. That is awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Maverick. I'm looking forward to actually being able to use that. Now, I wonder, if you want to see something that's truly freaking ridiculous, where'd my M4 go? There it is. I wonder if I can do... Where is my Raptor? No. Okay. Kind of curious. Can I put a 25x scope on an M4? That would be a little overkill. I love LPPOs. It's just something about them that I just love so much about them on my M4. Alrighty. Gross. I know. Yep. I'm a heathen, but as someone that used an M4 in real life, you know, it's I understand the accuracy of them, and I love it so much. Let's see here. Cannot perform this action right now. 60 round mag with in 556. That's fine. All right. Made that mistake once. You missed the stream on Monday when I died like 4 times because I ran back to my body, grabbed all my gear, went to kill the guy that shot me, and forgot to reload the damn gun. So I just sat there and went, pow! Oh, crap. Pow! Oh, crap. Pow! Oh, crap. You know, eventually I'll learn to reload the fucking gun. I'll take my M110 or M14 EBR over an M4. I'm hoping... The one thing this game needs is some more DMRs. It absolutely needs... Because the SKS is really the only semi-auto. That's... You know, it's... I love my bolt actions, don't get me wrong, but it really needs a DMR somewhere in there. Like the M14 or the... or something that's got a little bit more umph to it. Yeah. I want a DMR. I really do. Like, the SKS is good and all, don't get me wrong, and I like the 7.62 weapon platform, but I really, really, really want an Iron God DMR. Ah. Hell, I'll take a World War II Goer from a German Goer. Where is my wife? That was a damn good question. Where is my wife? Oh. What is she buying? Oh, she's on the road. Okay, I have a feeling I'm having pod thai tonight. You need to find a 308? Yeah. Yep, I'm sure. Like, I love the weapon variety so far. It is a little lacking, though. That is the downside of the game right now, is the weapon variety is just a little lacking. Like, I'm doing this Tang catch you in the map. All right. Yep, I appreciate... Thank you so much, snipers. I'm about ready to hop off for the night anyway, just because it's getting a little late for me, and we've been live now for 3 hours. Yep. But I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And like I said, I've got some content that I'm going to be releasing. Just given the amount of new players they're getting, I'm probably going to do a welcome to... As I've mentioned, I do intend to do a welcome to Lemang Academy series to kind of help new players learn the game and figure out what the hell it is to do in this game. Because I see, like, on the Reddit themselves, I see a ton of questions like, what's this? Why do I keep dying? Things like that. And it's like, well, yeah, you're taking... You know, I wouldn't take an M4 into the Tier 1 area. Leave that in your stash and come back to it. Oh, man. What did I just do? No. Put the grenade away. Put the grenade away. There'll be one more new player Friday. Awesome. Like I said, if you want to play on Mithras, I'm available. And again, people will help out in this game. All right. So I'll probably start working on some of these quests tomorrow, too. Because I've got Gunny that's going to give me 150 rep, and he is so damn close to getting it. CSI's life. Alrighty. So let me see here. Let's come there. Oh, Maverick, I really do appreciate the help, sir. Thank you so much. Oh, let's see here. So we have let's see here. So Friday, I will probably be doing more of this. I'm probably going to continue with this game. Mithras is the way. Yep. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I knew. So I will probably continue playing Gray Zone up until the end of the month, and then I'll probably take a break from it just so I don't burn myself out. End of the month, I need to reach out. I've got a few independent developers that reached out to me to specifically cover their game, and I'm probably want to take a look at some of those a little bit more in depth. I did, like I said, I've said it several times. I've applied to be a partnered streamer with Gray Zone Warfare. We'll see how that goes, and a partnered content creator. Hoping that works out for us because that'd be really cool. And I'm really hoping they do like what Tarkov does and add some homage to the in-game for the streamers that actually and the content creators that support them, because that would be freaking awesome. I would love it. That would be so cool. But with that said, like I said, we'll be back Friday, 4 o'clock Central is typically when I go live. Maybe a little late depending on what's going on. If I do stream on a Tuesday and Thursdays, it's typically, yep, enjoy the hunt, buddy. That's all I can say. That's, like I said, there's part of me that wants to go and snipe people, just to snipe, like sit there and snipe people in PvP. There is that part of it I'd love to do. I spent about half an hour earlier today just sitting at Fort Nerith popping people with an M700 and loved it. But yep, so Friday we'll be back with some more Gray Zone. I'll probably be in the level 30s by then. We will do some and then, like I said, let's do that real quick. If you all don't like Twitch advertisements, which I need to snooze because that's was about ready to start. If you don't like Twitch advertisements, I'm live on YouTube as well. I'm also over on Facebook, whatever your streaming preference is. I try to be accommodating, that way people can have the best experience they can with it. Each stream is, every stream is 1080p, so don't worry about that you're needing a reduced stream. I think at this current point in time, YouTube actually has lower latency than the Twitch stream does right now, ironically. And I think Facebook is the laggiest of them all. But again, my YouTube channel is also where I'm going to be putting out some videos for that. I already had one role-playing video where I role-played a guard sitting in the YBL gate shack, welcoming people as they came in. I might do that for Fort Nerith. That might be hilarious to sit there and welcome people into Fort Nerith on one of the fuel ones. I have an idea for some content. That could be fun one day. Just to go fuck around. Just, hi, welcome to the fort. You know, that could be fun. We might do that. But all right, guys. Oh, man. This has been a fun stream. It's been a lot of fun. We got some shit done. We met some cool people. We met Maverick, who helped us get to some quests done and helped us with the hidden quest, which I completely didn't know was there. We got 3 new followers, which I love so much. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. It has been incredible. We are closing in on our 1,000 follower goal. I think we're now at 29 followers left, which is phenomenal. And Super Maverick, thank you so much for that. There's a 4th one. Hold on. Let me, I got to get his name on there. Hold on. And there. Let's see if that added it. Did that put it up there? He better be in that list. Honda, if he's not in that list, I'm believing you. There he is. There we go. Got to give credit where credit is due. Alrighty, guys. This has been a ton of fun. Let's go see if we can find someone else playing this game right now that's currently live. I don't see Riz online. 28 followers to go. Yeah, there we go, man. We're working on it. We are working on it so good. Indy Navy is currently playing. He's level 20 plus, currently 310, and he's part of Mithras. We'll go say hi to him. That seems like a good raid target for us. But until next time, guys, I have had a ton of fun hanging out with everybody. It has been awesome meeting everybody. Thank you so much again. It has been phenomenal, and I'm totally loving this game. And it might help if I actually put a slash in front of that command instead of announcing it in chat. But all right, guys, until next time, I am Black Magix, and please stay laughing, and we will see you all on Friday at 4 o'clock Central.